showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this away and start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. They'll test the right side here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. You tackle them at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes a quick grab. A quick juke. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Burgess. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
It's a draw to the back. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Toss play to the outside. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field. It's Cruz. Aggressive call on the opening play. And the pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He'll hand it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's got room to run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass. It's Burgess. QB to the tight end for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This defense reeling after giving up that big play responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And now they run the draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. We got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
To throw, it's Cruz. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain.
Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. Kicking team on now for the extra point. No surprise is there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Burgess. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense starts with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now here's the toss play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know the toss play began with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's an option look. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware of the quarterback.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Burgess. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Enough for the first, but still going.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense going with the hurry up. Design quarterback run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Gain of 15. First and goal, Penn State.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going. The defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Cruz. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a good throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff in a single back formation. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Cruz. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. And then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Cruz. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Penn State 31, Oregon 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Cruz. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Short connection with a tight end here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big throw caught on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking right, this one caught. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. On the run here, lets it go. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a beautiful strike on the move, Kirk, and that's why this quarterback is a defensive coordinator's nightmare, right?
Well, he moves around so well. He can make plays from the pocket. What I love about him is what you're saying. He gets outside. He's a threat to run as well with his athletic ability, but the arm strength to be able to make that throw and make this defense pay for it.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Burgess. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And there's the handoff. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Finds his man. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Burgess. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
First down for the offense.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Oregon, 35.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Cruz. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looking for his big tight end. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Looking to throw it on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
They'll toss it to the right side. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Burgess. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Touchdown. Penn State.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated.